Imagine gathering an entire country to watch the proceedings of the Senzo Meyiwa trial, where everyone is looking for justice for Senzo Meyiwa, but we spend an entire day finding out what Mthokozisi Mapisa, accused number 4, did with his cell phone from 2018 all the way up to 2020. Who he phoned, if he called the other accused. We will never know what they spoke about because there is no way of knowing what they spoke about. Section 205 only acquired after the defense team demanded access to Section 205, and Baloyi's state witness, Gideon Gauws, confesses that, listen, I was just given a database that Stein had worked on. I took the database as an expert myself. I just analyzed the details, put it all together, put it all nice and cutely. I color-coded it by accused 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I can show that accused number 5 spoke to all the others. But yes, I am an expert witness, but do I really know what I'm doing? No. Did I acquire the 205s first? No, I did not. Did I do any record checking to see whose phone number really belongs to who? Who is the phone number actually registered to? No. And then under oath, I find out that accused number 1 and accused number 4 are actually related to each other. This whole exercise, imagine, investigating officers and all, Gininda, gathering an entire country to tell us this is an important evidence that is crucial to determining what happened to Senzo Meyiwa. And we are talking about that accused number 1, Muzi Sivia, is accused number 4's nephew. This is the kind of judicial system that we have. And not only to stop only over there, let me ask you this question. Did you notice that Baloyi was entirely quiet throughout the whole cross-examination of Advocate Nxumalo? I said it before in my earlier video, Advocate Nxumalo took a long time to get to his point, but he had a strategy. And his strategy was to point out that this witness is absolutely useless to determining who killed Senzo Meyiwa. Gauws also says there is no way for these cell phone records to show what those conversations were all about. So why are we gathering resources and taxpayer money to go through these records? These records only show that phone number A and phone number B called each other. They spoke for this long and on these dates. Again, I repeat, none of the records brought forward had to do with the 26th of October. 2014, when Senzo Meyiwa was shot dead in the Spaza home. Just pausing so that we can just take that all in. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on what is the function of everything that happened yesterday. If you managed to sit through it all, let me know what you picked up, because maybe I missed the crucial relevance. And I'm trying really hard to be impartial, to see where the state is going with this, but I do not see the point of yesterday's witness. What makes this even worse is that Gideon Gauws is going to go back and bring more evidence in chief after the cross-examination is over. Today, Mshololo, let me tell you, she's going to drag him. She is going to drag him from pillar to post. It is going to be a showdown. She might do it faster than Nxumalo did, but she'll get to her point faster. And yeah, let me know your predictions of how today is going to go down. I have another question for you while we're answering questions. I got this comment. I enjoy the comment section. And this person says, I'll look for it and I'll try to put it here. And this person says, Baloyi and Judge Rata are brilliant. And I'm a very fair person. What I would like, normally when somebody has a point, and you've seen it here, I've read them out. People will put their point and back it up. This is why I say this. So I read this one sentence and I ask myself, show me. Because nothing that I have put together on this channel have I made. I haven't used AI to edit these videos so that Gauws goes on and then says with his own mouth, from his lips to our ears, he says, no, I didn't have Section 205 when I did the analysis. I just simply got the database and I went through it And this is the information that I pulled out. And then you will leave a comment and say Baloyi and Judge Rata are brilliant. Judge Rata suddenly became a witness and an interpreter as well. Like when he turned to an interpreter, I was shocked. From time to time, we've seen him as a witness. From time to time, we've seen him as a prosecutor. But to actually turn into an interpreter, that was, yeah. I do understand why he did it, but did he have to do it? Maybe that was his 50 years of experience reaching out to advocate Nxumalo. Because Nxumalo, in my opinion, I said this before in my previous video, he was struggling with putting his pieces together. There was, I can't really put my finger on it, and I'll probably have more time to think about it over the weekend. He was struggling with linking his thought processes. He had his thought processes. You could tell he was going somewhere in his head. But anytime Gideon said something that he wasn't expecting or that didn't align with what he needed to hear so he could move to the next point, he would struggle with that. And I believe that is when Judge Rata came in and spoke to him in isiZulu and I believe he was helping him out. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to listen to that session again. And then when he was done, then he tells the interpreter, yeah, interpret that to English. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So that's my take on what happened yesterday. Baloyi State Witness, Gideon Host. Let me know in the comment section down below, was that a relevant witness? And should he be called again under section, is it 167? So he can bring his 2 new affidavits into evidence. I mean, this is amazing. But at this point, my heart goes out to Senzo Meyiwa's family, because an entire day was spent in court talking about phone numbers and SMSs that started 4 years after Senzo Meyiwa died. Do you know which SMSs would have been relevant? Do you know which cell phone records would have been relevant? Why did they not do the ones for those who were in the house? That's what I want to know. And they're saying that, when they started this investigation into that. So you're telling me the investigators from 2014, when Senzo Meyiwa was killed, none of them requested a section 205? None of them? That's not in the archive somewhere? In the South African Police Services? An entire police department. This is who we have to represent us when a crime happens. A 5-year-old boy was shot dead when hijackers were hijacking his father's car. And this is only last week. Will that case ever be solved? Will they find that car? We don't care about the car, but will there be justice for that family as well? When we are looking at a Senzo Meyiwa trial from 10 years ago that hasn't been solved. This is devastating. I just wanted to put those thoughts out to you. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section your thoughts on what's happening in the courthouse. Thanks for watching.